Hey everybody, it is Friday, and my name is Kgrath, and I love Factorio. I'd love to welcome you guys to the channel today. Be sure, if you want to support the channel, to leave a like, follow, subscription, whatever you can and cannot do. And other than that, we're super happy to have you, and we're ready to get started. So, a couple things here. Starting off, we ran into a, not really a hiccup, but like a mod clash. Come to find out, Natural Evolution's buildings was incompatible with Endgamecombat, which is the reason why it kept crashing. So I pulled out Endgamecombat originally, and then I was like, yeah, it works. And then I was like, huh, but I missed Endgamecombat. So I did a little research, pulled out the other one instead, Natural Evolutions, and now put back Endgamecombat. And now Endgamecombat works just fine, and we work just fine. So now we can play, and we have Endgamecombat, which is good, because Endgamecombat gives us really awesome tools and weapons. And we had lost all those, and now we got them back. So I'm kind of excited. Do I have 0 pollution right now? I have as good as no pollution. My base does nothing. At least not yet. We need to fix that. So basically, in order to fix that, we're gonna have to rip up some of this stuff. And instead, we're gonna put in some stuff like a... Oh, I can make reds, I just don't have any. So let's fix that real quick. If we go up here and grab reds, many mighty mods might make major mayhem. Maybe. You're not wrong, I'll tell you that. The question is, it possible for me to be like, hey, I want you to run right here, and then see if we can just stick the building right here to make this? Because unless I'm mistaken, this guy here is just making the bench. Oh, but it takes test tubes. Right. And that's where our dilemma comes in, because this is one piece, and this is one piece. Okay. If we're going to set this up so robots do everything, we might as well set this up so robots do everything. Where is my... I thought I built a couple passives, maybe I didn't. There we go. Lost, I have a question for you, man. Would you be interested in playing some multiplayer? Because I have plans to set this up so that we can have multiple people playing during my streams, and we'll just kind of rotate through. Like, I can probably safely run Sniper or Factorio, both. But the goal is to set this up so that I can safely and consistently run a couple different bits all at once. So like, just go to town, give me all that. The goal is to set it up so that I can have multiple people playing with me at a time. Now, because of my computer setup and system, it'll only be so many, but it will be some. I want you to fill with those, with a blue arm. I apologize, I woke up kind of sniffly this morning. There we go. And, ready for this? There, I added 2 new mods. Well, one's an old mod that I re-added. One's a new mod. This is one of the new ones. Even though the name isn't... Let me get cleaned up and see what roomies are up to, then I will see. Okay. Because basically the plan is to I can probably run 3 people at any given time on my channel with me, on my current setup. Mind you, my internet upgrades on Tuesday, and then I might be able to have more. But the goal would be to set this up so that I could have multiple people join in. Oh, which reminds me, I would need to set up some kind of a Dropbox, probably, for my mod list and setup. That'd be easier because my mod settings are different than others. Now, there are a couple people that are just regulars that play with me anyway. And otherwise what I'll do is it'll be like anyone. Google Drive is also an option. Ah, Google Drive. Hadn't thought of that. Okay, so basically what these are, this is called DP77's Better Basic Crafting. The idea is the further you get into the game, the more efficient some of your resources should become. You know what I mean? It's like technology. When you have technology, it starts off really expensive, but then the further you get into it, the cheaper it gets. The more of it you've made, the cheaper or more efficiently you can make it. This one adds just 2. And the 2 are, you can research to be able to make certain pieces more efficiently. So like for example right here, we can say your recipe is now, instead of 1 copper plate for 2 copper cables, it's now 1 copper plate for 3 copper cables. So it's much more efficient now. Which, if you think about it, it means like when you're doing these guys, like these guys are already upgraded once. It's now 1 plate per 1 gear instead of 2 plates for 1 gear. So this is already more efficient. But if I upgrade that one again, where is that one? Pardon me. It's the gear right here. Eventually you get to the point where it's 1 plate for 6 gears. Which makes more sense from like a grand scheme standpoint, because you're not going to use 1 full plate. Oh no, they're attacking. Oh, that reminds me. You guys, see, these ones become way better because of this. We're like taking damage. Weird. We'll fix that. Let's see him get to my walls now. Which reminds me, are all my guns over here? They are. But yeah, because there's a couple thoughts behind it. The one is, depending on how my copper, where are you at? You. Depending on how good my internet is after I update it, I'm swapping to 30 up on fiber, which is like, oh my gosh. And so in theory, I should be able to be like, I'm gonna host a server on my computer, just host a game on my computer, and my internet should be so good, or good enough, that I should be able to be like, yeah, 15, 20 people jump in with me, and I'll just host it on my computer. And my internet will be like, oh yeah, no problem. Mind you, my PC might complain a little bit. You're literally in your bus right now. Alright, so we have glass there, we have that there. Alright, so here's what we need. We need a... We're going to build a setup here. It's going to go like this. We're going to throw down a requester. The bus is moving. See ya in 20 minutes. Sweet. let's try this. Wait, what? Okay. I need a filter inserter then. For what my idea was, it would have worked, but maybe not. Not no more. I think this works, but we'll find out. You require glass, but you're not within the reach, so let's get a tower going. We need steel plus a ton of red. We don't have our steel. Nice. Alright. So basically what we're doing here is we're going to see if we can cheese this a little bit. We're going to say you build test tubes. Like that. Yeah, it works. And then you're going to request where is it? I think that's it. Sweet. And then we'll just power you in. Okay. So the idea here is you're going to request the wood. Sorry. Got it. 2 different itches at the same time. And then you're going to make that. Oh yeah, I haven't divided this up yet. This is just for now so that we can be producing something. You know what? We'll just even let it go down one side. That's it. I don't have a whole lot of military science in production at the moment anyway, and I'm gonna gut this building and set it up outside to have the robots do it here pretty quick. So. Are you making synthetic wood or regular wood? You're just making wood. Okay. Here's the problem, though. We're gonna have to power from this side. Because we're gonna do arm in, arm out. Like that. And then your job is to filter the workbenches like that. Alright, see, so this side will make the vials, and then this side will make the tables. And they're just right next to each other. Just right next to each other. And then that pops those out, which are then brought over here to make green. Technology, let's pick... hang on a sec. You're not requesting green. That might be one of the reasons why you're having trouble. So you're bringing the wood from there to there to make it into the piece to be brought up here to be made into the green. And that's that side, and then this side needs carbon-based circuits, so I'm going to need to make a carbon-based circuit maker. So many power wires. Ugh. Clean you guys up. I apologize, I've been a little sick. Well, not sick, I've been stuffy. I woke up stuffy this morning. So if I want basic circuits, we need carbon and glass. And this one we're going to need a lot. So we're going to do... should not be building the most basic building blocks in my inventory. See, now these guys are now to a 1-to-1 ratio, which is legit. Alright, you guys are making circuits. And then we need one more requester. With a red output somewhere. Okay. You are being crushed by a 12-pound cuddly kitty. Hello, Tobias. How are you doing, man? The purring, the purring. So I am on the verge of starting a thing where I will do, and I haven't decided on the one part yet. I'm trying to decide if it's going to be once a week or if it's going to be every day. I haven't decided yet. But the basis is going to be, I'm going to start setting it up so that there's going to be multiplayer. And getting drunk as usual, and I'm gonna let so many people get on with me each week. But the problem is I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna set it up where it's there's gonna be two different ways to do it. Is carbon got its own output yet? It does. Alright, I officially need more robots is what I'm finding out here. What I'm thinking is, I want to set it up so that basically once, or it's either going to be every, like, Friday, or every, what's the word? It's either going to end up being every Friday or every day that I stream. I'm going to let so many people on with me. And we're going to play. And basically the way it'll be set up is it's like anybody who has like done the, and there'll be 3 different ways to be eligible for it or whatever. If you have bought an item from the store that month, then you'll be in on it. Or if you have donated $5 to the channel on like GameWisp, then you're eligible for that month. Or if you subscribe on GameWisp, you're eligible every month. And it'll be for all the multiplayer games that I'm going to be doing. That'll be like, so like you're in for like, my brain just shuts down. So like when I play Sky Factory, you'll be eligible to jump in on Sky Factory with me. When I'm playing Factorio, you'll be eligible to jump into Sky Factory, or to Factorio with me. And it'll be like that for all the games. Sniper Elite. Any and all multiplayer games that I jump into, you guys will be able to jump in with me. If you so choose. Your mission, if you choose to accept. Shoot, you're not long enough. Let's fix that. Because the thing is, I want to set it up so that you guys have the opportunity to play. If you guys want. And I'm totally cool with that. You guys will be able to play if you want, and that's cool. I'm totally cool with you guys playing with me. Part of it, though, is if I'm going to be putting the money out onto servers and stuff like that, I got to be able to afford them and keep them running, as well as justify me being on that much time with my wife being like, "What are you doing?" And that's the idea. Let me guys know what you think. Dispatchy 2. What? Say what? Let's do some laser turrets. But yeah, just let me guys know what you think. Is that something you guys are interested in? Yeah, at this point we're just shy on robots. Because basically my new internet starting next week means I should be able to start hosting more readily. It shouldn't be an issue to host games like this. Because the biggest problem is that the internet that I thought was the best internet I could get is okay, but not very beneficial. Like, it works barely. And I'm trying to get to something better than that. Yeah, I need more robots. I need robots. I need speed. Alright, so you need iron and gears. And then you need circuits. And then you're just waiting on him. Nice. Give me all that. We're going to come over here and dump it in here. Nice. So, like, for example, Wrath, you're eligible to play Factorio with me this month. Because you bought a shirt. The fact that there's like 27 sitting here and yet my bots are unable to get them moved that fast is like, what are you guys doing? No one's fool. Which means I need to put a little footnote in my thing over here that says, "Wanna play?" want to play, donate or buy a donate, subscribe, or buy a I'm trying to remember what it's called. The tier 1. It's like $5 a month or whatever. But yeah, anything that you guys do on those, you're totally eligible to play with me starting this week or next week. This next week. Might do some today if I can get a Google Drive set up real fast. What do you need? You need gears. Have gears. You need. You're good. You need. You have no stuff here. But yeah, my goal is to get this all set up so it's automated, and the robots will take care of it. Problem is I don't have enough robots, one. I also don't have enough I don't have enough robots, and I don't have enough what's the other one called? I don't have enough robots, and they're not upgraded. As soon as we start upgrading their movement speed and stuff, we'll be doing better as well. Now, blue takes advanced engines and assembly machines, for which we can set up most of that over here if we so want. That upgrade is pretty legit. Look at that. Alrighty. Also, it'd be nice because if we get 1 or 2 more people playing with us, then I'll be able to be like, I'm going to dedicate all my time to this. I can say I'm going to dedicate all my time to running this part here, and then someone else can like set up circuits, or someone else can set up something else, and I don't have to worry about that. Or someone can be like, I'm going to focus on defenses. I'm going to be like, I'm going to focus on this stuff. And the nice thing is, by setting up this, I'm not fighting people for these resources up here, which is really nice. How are you guys doing? You're maxed out. Green is producing, but not very fast. And literally, we're just waiting on how fast can we get the bits to it. And I apologize, I'm a little sick today. I woke up all sniffly. I need to start polluting or something, because I am not getting attacked nearly enough. Here, let me build a couple bucket mining drills. That'll do it. Is this full? Oh, I never took that blueprint, did I? I did not. Well, that's too bad. Because there was a mod or a thing that I was doing. Yeah, I know. My phone company's so happy to take my money. Thank you for making your payment this month. Yeah. Alright, Copper, come here. Oh, by the way, those rounds that we were using, those copper rounds, come to find out they were in a Sorry, I'm in a bit of a poker night with dudes right now in my place, so I'm missing a lot. But digging in the whole server idea, but frankly I'm concerned about the whole Europe to Eureka ping thing. In theory, my internet will be sufficient to handle that. In theory. That is the goal. The entire goal of this server concept is going to be to set it up so that the ping shouldn't matter. In theory, my ping is going to be like 2. My ping will be like 2, and then my download will be 60 solid, and my upload will be 30 solid. And so I shouldn't have to worry at all. Because I'm currently running 22 down, and then like 10 up, but the closer, it's more like 6 or 7 up. But in theory, we should be able to do it. So we're now not using nearly as much copper either. We need to find something gnarly and nasty to mass produce. Whoops. Yeah, I got also a 1 gigabyte fiber line, but the Atlantic is still huge. It's true, but I've played with people from Europe before, and it is doable. You just have to have it set up right. If you're on 1 gig fiber, you should be just fine. But you would like to give it a try. Oh yeah, for sure, man. And I would like to get to the point where every time either, and it might literally be every time I get on, it might be multiplayer. We might get to that point where every single time I get on, it'll be multiplayer, and we'll just get as many people as we can on each time. Certain games in particular, I would love for them to be multiplayer every time. And what I'll do is, if my internet and computer can handle it, we'll just run it so it's all local on my side. We'll try that initially, and if that works, then great. If not, then I'll set up a server. Like, I'll buy a server. On stream or with locker room talk. Well, so here's how it goes, guys. If you guys buy merch and if you guys buy merch or sub, if you flat out sub to the channel, I will immediately give you access to my Factorio Discord channel, like talk channel. If you guys are a sub, you get access to that channel right off the bat. And like we'll be able to talk in there all we want. And I'll set up a certain amount of audio set up with that as well. So we'll be able to like talk and everything. So that is part of it. Someone is calling me from Old Town, Idaho. I don't know anyone from Old Town, Idaho. Sorry, bud. You're gonna have to leave a message. Okay, so now we have this giant drill. Thumbs up. But yeah, I would really like to get to where we can have a ton of people playing. And I know that we can easily handle 3 people besides me, so that'd be 4 of us easily. We can easily have 4 people playing, including myself. And that's with my internet as it is now. That's like if I opened it up right now and was like, get on in, we'd be able to do it. But the goal is to get it set up where we can have a ton of people going from all different spots. Didn't I have another... There you are. I was going to say, I thought I had another miner. So we got 2 giant drills. Wondered when I was going to jump on? What do you mean you wondered when I was going to jump on? I always jump on the same times. 2 to 4 or 2 to 5 every Tuesday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. I always get on at the same times, at least for these, and then for the other streams I get on sometimes randomly, sometimes very specifically. Or if you guys follow me on Twitter, then I will message when I'm about to get on. I'll let you peeps know what's up on there. Did I get the warning? Yep, and I have not updated it because of that. Yes, sir, I did get your warning on your mod change, so I chose to not update. You handled... Wormmus is now following. Wormmus, weren't you always following? You punk. Have you been talking to me about your mod for like 6 months and you just barely followed? Thought so. But yeah, I have not updated to your mod yet. I have not updated your mod yet, pardon me. Look at my pollution, everyone. It's because I don't have any pollution. You like the new eccentric station banner at the bottom? Well, I've got Game Wisp, eccentric station, and Amazon, because that's where eccentric station and Amazon is where my products are, and then Game Wisp is anyone who wants to sub. You did change the modular armor, okay? Did you make it weaker? Because I'd rather it had more slots and was weaker overall, so that you had to rely on your shields and stuff to stay alive with it. Wait, no pollution? Yeah, check it out. Check out my pollution. It's because I'm not doing anything. No more tiny equipment, it's weaker. 10 by 10 to compensate for tiny equipment removal. See, tiny equipment was nice because... So here's the question then, Wormmus. Would you be willing to put on your own version of a higher tier, or would you be willing to add a technology that makes it so that lasers, personal lasers, can be upgraded? Would you be willing to add a technology that does that? Because I was getting to the point where late game I'd be running against like the behemoths and everything, and I still couldn't kill them. Like, I would run into the middle of a completely green base and just sit there in the middle of it with like 75 lasers going off, and I wouldn't win. I would just sit there, and it's like, yeah, I'm killing them. Not quickly, though, and I'd just sit there in the middle of it, and I wouldn't get anywhere. So if you want to quickly clear an enemy patch, you couldn't. And that was miserable. Oh, still haven't seen the list I was supposed to give you? Yeah, I'll get that to you. And as I remember, I have it written down somewhere. It's on my desktop. But also, if I remember them as we're streaming, I'll throw them to you too. Oh, is this all established? Here, let's fix that. Part of the reason why I didn't give you my list yet was because you were like, I'm burned out, I don't want anything to do with this game, and so I left you alone. I didn't want to try to push any mods on you if you weren't interested in spending the time on it right now. Oh, that's why I have a crap ton of solar in my inventory. Would you be willing, and here's one of them, I just remembered. One of them was, would you be willing, I'm on and off headaches today, so I'm just drinking around in a new base. Dinking around, not drinking around, dinking around. One of them, Wormmus, was, would you be willing to set it up so that you can make it so accumulators are toggleable to override Steam? To prioritize over Steam? Could you set up a tweak that does that? Because currently it's set up where every time you build Like, you build a ton of accumulators, and then you have your steam and stuff at night. Got to be done with an SR latch. I don't know what that means. You're using big words, man. Calm down. I don't mod, so I have no idea what you're talking about. But like, make it so that, but yeah, just basically make it so that instead of it prioritizing the steam over the accumulators, have the accumulators power first. Because basically the issue was I would play and I would build this giant base with a ton of accumulators, and I want the accumulators to be running so that it takes care of everything. But I want steam as backup so that if it ever runs out, I'm okay. Hang on. Yeah, see, but you're using combinators, though, and I don't like using the combinators. Don't know if I like that guy's style of video production. That's the link, hopefully you got it. Have you seen the new bioaccumulator? Apparently they are way better. Bioaccumulator? No, I deleted the that bio mod. Wait, bioaccumulator cannot be done in code. Why not? Because if you think about it, solar. Why so many ore in the new base? I don't know. I don't know. I just went click. I just went generate this one, and I picked this one. I liked it because of the amount of water and the amount of directions to defend. It made it easier to defend because I could just be like one wall there and then one wall around there, and then we have two water sections there. It just randomly gave me this much ore. I also adjusted it in my settings so that I made it so that frequency was super low, size was super huge, and density was super huge, which is part of the reason why it gave me such nice stuff there. What I need to make is a automatic solar maker, and then I'll just make some giant patch of solar and have it build itself. Oh, that's two different accumulators. Tempered glass and capacitance gel. Capacitance gel? What is that? Okay, tempered glass. Capacitance gel. Silica gel pack, graphene, and glass pane. There's also solar floor, if you remember right. There is solar floor. There is solar floor. But I don't know. Gotta check my mods here real quick. For some reason I'm not seeing them, but I'm pretty sure I still have that mod installed that lets me have those, so I'm a little confused now. So here's what I'm thinking. Based off of what I'm seeing here, I think what I need to do is have the standard bits be made with the normal resources. So like green science is still going to be made with these resources. Red science is still going to be made with these resources. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this setup down here instead of using this mod, the biotech mod. Instead of biotech making me science, I'm going to have my normal resources make science, but I'll have all of my advanced pieces involved in making science be made using biotech. So like for example, I'm going to set it up so that I build red circuits, red electronic circuits using biotech instead of regular. And I'll make it so instead of making batteries through the normal game, I'll use biotech to make batteries. That kind of stuff. Because I still gotta be using this resource. Because I have zero pollution because I'm not using it. Biotech is like, congratulations, you will use zero pollution for the rest of the game. It's like, oh, alright. Like, my pollution is on, and look at it. I have no pollution. And it's because my entire base is powered by solar, and then all of my resources are being made using this setup, which has like 0 pollution. Yeah, they have no pollution. Okay, those pollute. These have no pollution either. They're all electric. They're all biomechanics, so there's 0 pollution. Which, as far as like building a mega base and not having it run pollution, that's cool. But having like, hey, I want to fight bad guys and I'm not fighting bad guys, that's bad. You know? I might as well move my base walls right up to the edge of the enemies. Which I kind of was thinking of doing anyway, because I want to take this spot right here and choke point it right out there. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move some of our defenses. We're gonna draw a new line in the sand. Oh, I love this song. That's a trick question, by the way. Me saying that I love this song. It's a trick question. And I'm just going to expand out because, I mean, if I'm not polluting anyway and the enemies don't care, I might as well just take the land and be like, this is mine. And it'll be fairly easy to defend, too. Especially when they're not attacking me. I have such nasty mods on, but you don't know that because we're not getting run into. The enemies are not ever attacking us because of our setup. Oh. For some reason it wouldn't let me place based off of that one. So we're going to throw down a crap load of guns. Like that. That'll do. And then you guys need power, and we're gonna upgrade you to newer power, better power poles here. We're taking a good direction with our power. Just like that. Now we got power, but we don't have ammo. Okay, so with this, we can rip you up altogether. Like that. I remember you. Okay. Hack all that out. Nice. Sweet, so we now have a new line in the sand over here. We've now conquered this land. We're using our natural resources as our choke points. Our natural land is our choke points. And the goal would be to eventually be like wall right there, and then wall right there, and then wall right there, and then I can just build. You thought I was using copper endo? Okay, so basically the one mod was giving me the natural evolutions building gave me copper ammo as one of its options, and I removed that mod because I wanted Endgamecombat, and it was the one that was not compatible with Endgamecombat. So I got rid of the one that wasn't compatible so that I could run it. What do you need? Iron. Have some iron. Have some copper. You need coal. You know what? Very well. Give them coal. Except for that only kind of works, but we'll... That's a joke, it won't work. Because every once in a while it'll pop out a stone and then it'll clog the machine. Or it'll go till it has 100 coal and then it'll clog the machine. I guess that's technically what it would actually do. But yeah, as of the moment, I'm just not using resources. Like, because I'm doing this side here, I'm creating 0 pollution. This setup is getting me green and red science, and I have no pollution. None. So I need to redo it. Empa Carlson, yes, it's called the Quarry mod. And it's cool, because if you want to play more of a turtle game versus an expanding game, then they're really good. They take up power, they take up energy, they have a byproduct of stone. So you harvest the resources you want from just the ground, and then as a byproduct they give you stone that you have to filter out into your system again. But pretty helpful stuff. Yeah, I just don't have anything. I just don't have anything here yet. Alright. Hang on, we need to... And here's the other thing. I'm kind of trying to not build on the ores, so I'm kind of limited on where I'm able to build. How much time does it take for merch to get delivered? Depends on where you're shipping to. Probably, my guess is where you're in Canada, probably a week. Probably about a week. I'd have to double check the shipping speeds on the site that is selling my stuff. I'd have to see. Now, what I'm probably going to do, guys, is I'm probably going to play for another hour, and then I'm going to pause, set this up as a multiplayer game, and then anyone who has bought merch or subbed or donated can hop in. It's not bad. Yeah, it's pretty quick. It's pretty quick. It's a good service that does it, so. I still feel it's kind of expensive, but that's because I've been living in the world of Amazon Prime, where everything is fast. Yeah, Wrath, since you have bought merch, yes, you can join. You'll be able to join here in about an hour. I'll set it up so that it's multiplayer, and then anyone who has bought stuff can jump in. And that's part of it. That's the whole pause thing. I'm gonna pause, set it up as a multiplayer game, hurry and create a Dropbox, and then I'll just zip it and then throw it in a Dropbox, and then I'll just give you a link and you just jump on the link to get in. And that's the way it's gonna be. And I'm trying to decide. It's at least gonna be every Friday that I'll that I'll do it multiplayer. Depending on how many people we can handle, I might try to get up more than that. I might, like, if I can get it to where my internet and my computer can handle more people, if we can get like 10 people playing all at once, why not just host multiplayer? I would need to set up some kind of a server to have a ton of people. And wormmus, I'm a little hesitant to run it as a server if I don't need to. If I can run it... Waits with the net to catch the Dropbox when it drops. Not really. If I host it locally, I don't have to pay for a server. Thus, the whole, like, if you guys are gonna like buy merch or sub or like sub on GameWisp, if you guys if you guys subscribe on GameWisp and stuff like that. Because the whole point is I've got to be able to pay for it, and if it's just coming out of my pocket immediately and there's no return for it, then it's a negative investment. Initially, and I'm like, oddly enough, money's a little tight right now, as a lot of you have told me yourselves. Money is tight, oddly enough, in this world. But yeah, I want to get multiplayer going. I want to get it so you guys can be playing, and the idea is we'll be playing at least 4 times a month. Every Friday we'll play, and then maybe Yeah, wormmus, that's what I was saying. The whole idea is if I'm gonna have it at all, it's gonna be set up so that if you're like buying merch or whatever and everything, then I'll just send you the password and you'll join the chat or whatever, and then we'll play every Friday, and I'll just host it locally. Depending on how good my internet really is when I get it swapped on Tuesday, we're gonna try to get it set up where we can have a ton going as well. Okay, seriously, we need iron. Hey, that's a joke. It's too much iron. Gears. I hate that it's overriding and trying to go the one way and not the other way. What's the price for a proper server, like per month? A nice server? A nice one? Probably like 25 a month. If I want a really, really nice one, like space-wise. As far as like just having a server, like I can have a server that can host 50 people for like $10 or $8. I can host, you know, 50 people for $10. The problem is that's for like a 1 gig server or a 3 gig server. I want like a 20 gig server, because if we're gonna play where it's a big world and a lot of people are on it, you gotta have it be, it's gotta be a bigger server. I hosted a Minecraft server, a Sky Factory server, and I think it was a 2 gig or something, or a 3 gig, and it was laggy as crap after about a month of playing. And really it just depends, like the more, well, I got a Minecraft one that runs about 10 a month. What's your, how many people do you have playing on it, Lost? And that's another thing, if you guys can help me find a really good service to use, then like a cheaper one that's really good, then we'll absolutely take that, and then we'll be able to get more people going. Give me that. Oh, and then I just want to do a chest here. For right here, this guy. So I can guess the requirements for a Factorio server. And the other thing for Factorio servers is I actually tried to set one up earlier this month, and it was a little difficult. The problem is trying to find, and it's Factorio is the problem. Factorio is designed so that there's a certain amount of, I got 3 or so at a time mods are on it too. Okay. Now part of it is the mods required that are running on it. Like for example on Minecraft, I did just a mod pack. Worst mistake of my life is having it be a mod pack. I'm invited if I want to hop on it. What kind of Minecraft is it, good sir? And private message me the link to it or whatever, and I'll take a peek at it, like what version and everything else it is. Look at the hiccups. Oi. But yeah, my goal is to set up where, there it is. I was like, I just put it in my inventory and I don't see it. But yeah, my goal is to have a Minecraft server and a Factorio server. That way when I'm playing on Minecraft, you guys can jump on with me, and when I'm playing on Factorio, you guys can jump on with me. And then when I start playing like Rainbow Six Siege and stuff on stream, you guys can play with me as well. One mod from Factorio, YouTuber made me interested. What is it, Empa? What mod? It's really weird having a base that is designed around creating zero pollution. I don't know how I feel about it. It's like, so I need to be using resources. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up a massive We're gonna set up a massive I mean, sticking to the normal in-game multiplayer is totally okay. We could hop on when you open it, and there's only be progress when you're on it, like the game will end after 2 days. Yeah, that's the biggest issue that I've had with trying to set up servers for like Minecraft, or Minecraft's a little different, particularly Factorio, is that it only takes like 50 hours of just me playing. I will do everything in one world. Over the course of 50 hours, I will beat the game by myself. Period. I will beat the game. But if we want it to last longer than that, that's where it's like, because especially if we have, like, say we had 10 of us on, over the course of like 7 seconds, over the course of 1 day's playing, the game would be over. We would launch rockets after 1 day of playing. So it's like, hang on, let's look at AP ammo real quick here. What do you take? You take, oh, steel, lots of copper, and firearm mags. One steel, one mag. Okay. Hang on. I have to design this real quick. Okay, we're gonna go with 5. Info sent. In-game server for now, and later we could upgrade to a real server. That's kind of the plan. Depending on how good my internet is when I upgrade to it, I might be able to just run it completely off of mine anyway. Okay, and then you need a copper royal right there, and then we have iron going there. Yo, copper, I need a line off you, man. Okay. Power, 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 power. Okay, you have everything you require minus the guns, so we're gonna go. What's our time frame difference between you two? 1 second, 3 seconds. As long as these are all on the same side, that's the important part. And then from here, we're gonna go, hey, we're gonna go, actually, hang on. Regular mags, you're done. my phone is going off like mad. I had a feeling it was going to do that. Oh well. It doesn't do anything bad to the base by doing that. Yeah, it's just going to double up the ammo on a certain side for a little bit. I have to sneeze. Oi. Just lost my brain. Oh my gosh, you forgot to drop a like. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Seriously, man. Alright, so you guys are doing your thing here. You're making AP ammo now, which is a huge step up on our turrets. Like here, let's do... 5 damage versus 8 damage immediately. 3 damage a shot higher already. Mad phone, we must kill it. Someone keeps texting me. Hang on. My phone just buzzed like 11 times, so I gotta see what's going on. Okay, Amazon. Not Amazon. Verizon's like, thank you for my soul. Nah, should be fine. What time is it at? I have to be somewhere at like 5. So. Alright. We're making AP ammo. Lovely. Whoa, as soon as I tipped that, all the ammo disappeared. It's not like we're getting attacked, though. Not like we care. It's so pitiful. Running a zero pollution base is kind of pitiful. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a giant... Inspired by an admin from YouTube, no name. Your channel. Say what? Oh, Catherine of Sky. Yeah, I've heard of her. I was so confused. I was like, what? Get kited, fools. There we go. They have an underground enemy spawner. Don't know what it does. Seriously, bots? That's activated? I gotta turn that off. When I pause to swap to multiplayer to get Wrath in, I'll turn that off. Yes, just keep cranking out them solars for me. She is what? What? I feel like I'm only catching half of this conversation, but my nose is also clogged, so I'm like, huh? You know? When you're sick and your sinuses are all jacked up and so your brain is only kind of working. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm in the middle of right now. Alright, laser turrets is almost done. Almost done. We need more coal, though. Only got one slot in my inventory for that. Alright, have some coal. And some iron. And then I thought I had a chest over here for wood. Thought I did, maybe I didn't. I know I was dumping crap in the bottom of this one. I do like that when you click up here, it doesn't grab anything out of the red that's not the same item. That is very nice. Very nice. I like laser turrets, but the only thing is that they take a crap ton of power. They do. They do. Okay, here's what I want. I want some AP ammo is what I want. Where is my... Somewhere there's going to be a stockpile of AP ammo, and I want it. Yeah, here we go. Because I want to go attack. I shall attack. $136 rounds. Done. Grab all the coal. Dump it there. And then grab all the bots. You're shy electrical. What? Oh no, you're full. You're shy red. I want to get this maxed out with robots, and then we're going to get this going. Because our base is currently not really doing anything. We're not really accomplishing anything. And we need to fix that. $14 military. Part of the problem is I don't like building on top of resources, and my base is loaded like to the gills with resources. So I'm like trying to build and everything is covered in crap. What if... By the way, the next world I'm going to play is probably going to have low resources, low density, low size. They're going to be tiny, and it's going to be a quarry world where you have to quarry because there's no resources on the map. Bullet damage for me, please. And then if we want big buildings, you take 2,000 blue. Now you have both chats open so you can see everything. That works. Problem is the way with those are set up that way, it's kind of hard for me to be able to see what's actually going on. And then you guys don't have that. Okay, so let's go grab some electric motors. We're going to set up 2 more giant ones. Steel gears. Oh, I'm out of iron. Military is a big upgrade. Oh yeah, I'm gonna start trying to invest heavily in the military. The military direction here. I'm trying to decide where I want to go with this, because this is really designed as an alternative science mod. But 95% of all resources you spend playing Factorio go to your science. So it's like, this is basically another version of Factorio is this mod. This one mod takes over Factorio. The only thing it doesn't do for you is like make walls and make ammunition and like all the science is what it does, but it's huge. So it's like trying to organize it. I'm gonna have to start a second world on the side to play off stream to get designed. Yeah, biotech is a huge mod. Yeah, and I'm in the middle of it, so I'm trying to figure out what to do with it. Alright, I need steel and stone. Oh, I also require a giant drill or two. Helps so much that you don't need iron anymore for science packs. Does it have all 6 tiers? I believe so. Converts liquid fuel and sugar solution to energy. Fuel efficient with light oil. Lower efficiency with sugar solution. What the crap? I think I just found my next technology I'm gonna work on. 75 blue, heck man, we'll make it work. Okay. Except for I want to start mass producing here. It's a fuel cell. The ground is shaking and strange noises are coming from all around my base. Sweet, bring it. Bring it, man. 26 turrets engaged in combat. Was that it? That wasn't very many bad guys coming at me. Okay, so let's rip up all this. And then we're gonna do... Hey, we now have pollution, everybody. Fuel cell, what's that? It creates a crap ton of power. This guy. It's a building called a fuel cell. Converts liquid fuel and sugar solution to energy. Maximum power output is 14 megawatts. Oh my gosh. Oh, powered defenses is pretty legit too. Power pulse shock enemies that get too close. Kinda cool. Okay, I need to cheese a blue real quick. But I don't want to do that, but otherwise I have to rebuild my base real quick. Sorry, I'm kind of paralyzed with decisions here. That's darkening, isn't it? Holy crap. Problem is I need a direction that I can start building. Left would work. It's them entering my radar raft. That's what's happening. They're getting close enough that my radar is actually seeing them, and it's like, oh, enemies. Alright, here we go. Give me that. We're moving our wall. We're moving out further. Somewhere where we're going to tick off the enemies on a daily basis. It's going to be great. Is this almost full yet? Not even close. Good heck, man. Oh, it's because you guys take 3 seconds a piece where these guys only take 2. Right. Let's fix that. 5. Sorry. I'm playing, so I'm not talking. That should be enough to keep up now. Ooh, hello. I just like double the amount of APM I'm producing. Okay. Get wrecked, boys. I just had an upgrade on my gun damage. Where'd it go? Do it again, man. I'm doing 8.8. Hey, do you hear that? It's the sound of Kagra thinking. Hey now, hey now, hey now. Here, here, here. You gotta be nice, man. Yes, it does happen on rare occasion. So let's rip up you guns, and we're taking you with us. Doi. Just get wrecked. I just upgraded again. You guys are so dead. I hate that they pick up the alien goop. Okay. Turret wall. Okay. There we go. I'm expanding my base out. I want more territory. I want more turf. I'm turf warring it up here. And it's great because my inventory's full of crap. Autosave. Autosave. Heck, I'm going to the coast, man. That there be the coast. Oh, I need, will the multiplayer world be on this world or a new one? Probably this one. Yeah, most likely this world. At least for now. Mind you, about once every couple weeks I start a new world anyway, just because of the speed at which I'm playing. I just drew a line in the sand, and I'm like, this is mine now. Underground, underground, underground. Apparently I don't have said underground, and I need 2. Yeah, that base has got to go. The Men of No Pollution. It's the name of our cult. The non-pollutant polluters. Wait, what? Must see the map wrong? What do you mean? Alrighty, get them guns up. You're not me? Well, you're correct. You're not wrong. I mean, you're not me. Oh, no, you don't. Okay, the ammo is making it down, just slowly, very slowly. Oh dear. Things are being destroyed? Attacked, yes. Destroyed, no. Ooh, we have ammo on the belts. Yeah, we do. That's okay. We can use it. Okay, that'll give us enough wall to finish this edge here. Hopefully. Out of wall again. That's what I get for expanding. One of the reasons why I build my base this way is my base is my castle. So I kind of build it like a castle on purpose. I like having a castle. And I don't have the autofill mod on right now. Get wrecked, punks. It's my turf now. Ah, it's a red. Them reds are gnarly, man. Oh, really? Oh, one object was destroyed. That's because there's... silly bots. Cannot insert, my inventory's full. Dump all that wood because nobody cares. Okay. Power. Okay. See, now I'm polluting like crazy. It's because my construction, or my the giant drills give like 10 billion pollution apiece. These guys have 3,000 pollution each. I went from producing 0 pollution to creating 3,000 pollution, so it's like, yeah. How far down do I want to be? Like that? Just take it all the way to the corner. We're taking all of this with us. Hey, we have 7 likes on YouTube. Yeah, let's get to 10, man. Do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm expanding my reach because, dang it, I can. Also, I want to rebuild my base, but in order to rebuild my base, I gotta have space to do it. Thus, why I'm doing this right now. I require more space for my empire. The dark gods demand it. By the way, I'm getting a shirt done of that. The Dark Gods Demand It shirt. It's really funny. It's like a bugged out eyed plushy toy, and it's like, ah. It's really funny. Alright, boys. Let's draw a new line in the sand. Because dang it, this is our land. Right here's where I'm drawing my line. I know, you guys got too much crap in your inventory, I know. Have seen and can mini stars because YouTubers. Yeah, it's totally worth it, dude. It's a great game. Oh, I get it. I get it. Shoot. We have upgraded our turrets. That's why it doesn't like it. Yeah, I would totally recommend it, dude. It's a fun game. It will steal your soul forever. It'll be great. So much wood. Alright, boys, I need auto trash slots. And then I need to go... like that. If you spend 20 hours on a game, it's worth it. You're up to 300 now, and Kira's at like 1100 or something. Yeah, I'm getting there. I don't know if I'm quite 1100. That might be a little high for me. Actually, to be honest, I don't know. Wrath, I don't know what I'm up to now. I haven't checked in a while. To be fair, I don't think I've ever checked. You check for me. You're always like, guess what? You're up to this many hours. And I'm like, oh. I'm like, I have no soul. You're like, hey, Grat, this is how much time you've wasted of your life on this game. And I'm like, oh. Sweet. Let me check it real quick. Alright, dump all that wood. Oh, yep. As soon as I did that, they attacked my wall. Oh, I see ya. Get off my wall. Dude, you got a soul. You aren't a ginger. Yeah, but my wife's best friend is a ginger, so I'm almost best friends. Her and her sisters are all gingers. It's scary. It's scary. They say you killed the streamer with that one, wormmus. Oh man. The term is fire crotch. I've heard him called red rockets too. Would you date a ginger if it was the last thing you ever did? Probably. Well, it's like the age-old question, would you date a vampire if she killed you afterwards? I'm up to 1,050 hours. Or basically 1.5 months. I'm gonna go home and rethink my life. Just kidding. No way, they're psycho. My co-GM is a she's yeah. I'm sorry, man. Hey, YouTuber, how you doing, man? YouTuber, the YouTuber? Really? I can officially say I have met the YouTuber. Alrighty, let's set this up. Another German, hi there. What do you mean another German? Most of the people that watch my stream are German. Pronoun? Doesn't it mean the, though? Not that I know German, but I might learn it. Heck, for how many people watch my stream that are German? For what percent watch that are German? I might as well learn it. Might as well learn the lingo. The lingo. Sweden. Canada, French, Canadian. And I'm Idahoan. And I speak sarcastic English or something. By the way, okay with you, speak another language than English. I know a little bit of Spanish. I don't speak Spanish well, but I understand it fairly well. And then I know a little bit of German, a little bit of French, and a little bit, like, when I say little bit, I mean like less than 50 words. But that's just because there's enough that I associate with or look at. Hola, ¿qué tal? Bien. Usted? Ustedes? Usted? How do you do that? 6 languages. I can order booze here. Nice. It's legit. I just wish I spoke more languages. Being able to piddle in multiple languages is okay, but being fluent would be really nice. One of my buddies, he's una cerveza, por favor? One what, please? What's a cerveza? I have no idea what that is. Cerveza? Cerveza. Un cerveza. What's that? No, he's making fun of Spanish. Or is that being fluent is definitely another thing. Oh yeah. For sure. I was thinking he was speaking either he tried. With that, I was thinking he was speaking either Portuguese or Spanish with what he said. Is a key to a port visit. Oh, totally lost. Being able to order booze while on shore leave. Oh yeah, you gotta be able to. That's how you survive in port somewhere else. Okay, how many of these do I got? I got 2. Holy crap, we have a big coast now. Okay, and then okay, you can see up through this one here, approximate. Oh, but I didn't see how close I was to the top. I'm gonna need one on the top either way. I need an accumulator, which is funny because my game thinks the only way to build accumulators is to do it that way. Because it's kind of like Kabastu, which is very local accent for how's it going. Ah, very local, how's it going. Well, time to set my mods right. What is the mod I needed to not update again? Don't update wormmus. He split his mod in half on us. And as far as I can tell from what he has said, he has not put the parts back in that I want yet. Sweet. Let's borrow you. Let's throw you in there. And then we're going to dump this guy up here. We'll need to go about that high, I'm thinking. That's one way to spark an attack. Have your dumb bots go run out again. Jack it up. It's really hard to get the rounds around the base. So I played Europe lottery. Want to participate? What do you mean? You kidding me? I ain't got no money. I'm a streamer. I'm poor. I'm also a stay-at-home nerd, so... I'm gonna make that a shirt. Sorry, I'm a stay-at-home nerd. Sorry, I don't get out much. I'm a stay-at-home nerd. You were about to say that? Make it a shirt. A stay-at-home nerd. Totally. Oh, and I got another item collector there. Awesome. And I won. Nice! How much did you win? Sorry, none of my business, but how much did you win? How much did you get for your Europe lottery? I've never bought a lottery ticket in my life. My family upbringing discourages it, so I've never done. Wait a sec. He's trying to decide if he made the multi-millionaire or not. If so, we'll never see his butt ever again. You know what I mean? Oh shoot, I don't know if I have rounds over here yet. Oh no, I do. They're just getting slammed. Holy crap. That's a lot of guns for us to still be getting hit. What on earth? Yeah, I can cover this entire thing easily with 2. So let's just drop 2. Stop bringing me the flesh. I don't want the flesh. Such a disgusting word. Oh, you don't have blue arms. Well, that makes more sense. Sorry, I'm like semi-congested. So I'm like... Tobias left the channel. How'd you do, Tobias? He's gonna be like, $10 million. To be fair, if I won the lottery, I would still stream. If they're like, congrats, here's, you know, 50 mil, I'd be like, sweet. But I would totally still stream. Totally. Yeah, one ticket, 20 euros. Nice. 20 bucks. 126 bucks. Nice. Wait, so you made $6 because it was $20 for the ticket and you won 26? Run! 10 million is not that much anymore. Let's put it this way. 20 million bucks at 1% interest is like $140,000 a year. So, because you got to figure in taxes and everything. It's like $140,000 a year or something like that. This guy's too close to my locality, so I'm going to take him out. Don't you spitter at me. Oh, I'm going to town. Oh, there's a reds. Alright, bots, let's retreat. Reds are a little above my standard capability right now. Yeah. Oh, there's a red chasing me, that's why. Okay, seriously, bots? I'm just gonna let you burn. I'm just gonna let you burn. The secret, though, is if you win the lottery, you live off of your interest. That is how you do it. Support myself via interest, but who cares? It's just a nice dream. Yeah. It's true. It's true. I mean, $500,000 living off just the interest of $500,000 would be... I mean, that's a healthy paycheck just by itself. Nice. I hate trees sometimes. Yo, have some trees. Because I don't want them. Yes, Wrath, that mod is new. I recently added it. Basically what it does is it makes it so as you play, certain recipes are researchable to become cheaper. So like, you get more gears per cycle, or you get more copper per cycle, wire per cycle. Because it only makes sense. I mean, you think about like modern day efficiency. When a new technology comes out, it's very expensive. Very, very expensive. But once you've been doing it a million times, it's cheaper. It's more efficient, it's cheaper. You can do it, you know? And that's kind of the idea here. Get rid of all that wood. Factorio Gordet. I did it and you. Say what? In the Gur Mill Iron as an officer, but still the dream is streaming out of my own basement. Right. Yeah, being an officer is nice. I was enlisted when I was in the military. It was fun. I got injured though, so I'm a vet. Disabled vet, which is why I'm here now instead of doing that. Alright boys, rip up the guns. Wait. It says that Endgamecombat is still in my mod list. It's because it is in my mod list. I took out the Natural Evolutions mod and put back in Endgamecombat. Oh, I thought I said last time. I was in the Marines. Sorry, I can't breathe. EX are the ones that work? Say what? Get off my lawn! So I was gonna play some Endless Legend last night. I was gonna stream some Endless Legend, but it didn't work. The E7s, and then the E8s keep the E7s. Well, in the Marines, it's the E5s that run the show. There are more sergeants than any other rank, pretty much, in the Marines. They are absolutely everywhere. And it's also because the sergeants have the hardest time ranking up, because as soon as you go from a sergeant to a staff sergeant, it is super competitive to get up from there. Super competitive. Although I did help my staff sergeant make gunny though. That was fun. Basically, my staff sergeant came to me. So every mod is updated, but the wormmus mod one, right? I didn't update today. I have not updated anything today. Ooh. I want this one through here. Oh wait, and then we're gonna rip all this up because we picked different directions. You were an E5 in the Navy? Oh, cool. I was a E3 in the Marines. I went in as an E2, picked up E3 after 9 months, got injured and missed picking up E4 by a month. I had the scores for it and everything. They cycled me out right as I was eligible. I had to be in for a year past my E9, so I ended up being in. So I went in as a 2, picked up 3 after 6 months, and then it took another 6 months to be eligible for the other one. Because, yeah, I was in for a little over a year. Injured in what occasion? I was in a training accident. Which is code for I fell down a hill. I was on a hike, right? So I had a full pack on, which is 80 pounds. Had an 80-pound backpack on, and we're hiking. And because it's the Marines, we don't do anything simple. It's like a mountain like this, and we're going diagonally up the mountain. And I misstepped, and my ankle went, my knee went, and my hip went, and I went down the hill. It was great. So I ended up having reconstructive surgery on both my feet, my left hip. I need it in my knee, but they're hanging out on that one. Why is everyone in here in the Marines? We're not all in the Marines. Some of us are Navy, some of us are Marines, some of us are... I don't know what the German equivalent is. I don't know what the German equivalent is. Got an OF2, which is something. Was this on the West Coast? No, this is... yes, sorry. I was thinking the other one. Yeah, it was West Coast. It happened at Camp Pendleton down in Cali. I really need a giant building to dump frickin' wood into. Well, I figured you knew that kind of stuff. I just don't know what your officer rank is and your enlisted ranks are for Germany. I don't know. Haven't done the research myself to know. Because the best serve in some regard. Is that how you spell regard? A-U-R-D. Regard. R-A-R-E-G-U-A. Is that really how you spell regard? That just looks funky to me. Regard. There we go. I think. Regard. Hang on. I don't know. How do you spell regard? Tangent. How do you spell this word? Just keep ripping that up, boys. I was an engineer, so math is not my thing. Math is your thing, not spelling. Yeah. Your local branch is the Army. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. Really cool. I am very supportive of anyone who is in the military, so any military for any country. If you're in the military for your country, I have a lot of respect for you. Because the amount of crap that you go through to protect everyone else, it's pretty legit stuff. See, and my join up story is kind of silly because it's like, I joined up because I'm a B average student and there are no scholarships for B average students. So I'm like, if I want to go to college, I have to have an alternative source of income or an alternative source of sustenance to be able to pay for it, because I wasn't going to be able to pay for it myself. And so basically I was like, well, I joined up the military, and I was like, if things go well with the economy, because you know, it's 2008, 2009, the economy was in the pits. I'm like, if the economy gets better, then I will, you know, get out after my term and then use my VA money to pay for school. I'm like, otherwise, if it stays bad, I'll just go career. And that's what my plan was. And then I got injured, and here I am. I'm 26, and I play video games for a living. Simply put, it's the right way, wrong way, and it's our branch here. Army, Navy, and Air Force. Okay. Yeah, we have Army, Navy, Air Force, National Guard. Air Force, Army, Marines, Navy, National Guard. Although technically, I think National Guard is technically a subsidy of Army, unless I'm mistaken. And then Marines is a subsidy of the Navy. We're the men's department of the Navy. That was our joke. There are chauffeurs because we have polar bears. Good enough. Love it. Doesn't matter with your education. When you have your levels, you can join the officer ranks. That's my way till today for 15 years now. Nice. That's cool. Marines are part of the Navy. There's a reason why there's an anchor on the Marine symbol, punk. Our joke is that you guys were the chauffeurs, though, because we would hop on your boats, and then whenever something would happen, we'd hop off the boat, and you guys stay on the boat. We go take care of it, and then come back and hop on the boat. Or the special department. It's definitely the men's department, I'll tell you that right now. Just saying. Just saying. It's definitely the men's department. Now, is this the one that's doing 1 for 3? Yes, you are. If you want anything broken, give it to a Marine. Hoorah. You're not necessarily wrong with that statement, but just saying, we're still the men's department. We are ballast? Ballast? What's that? I told you to stop making up animals. A walrus. You see these? They look like tusks. What animal has tusks? A walrus. Okay, we now have more land. Okay. Which means I can now happily come down here and be like, hey, we're going to drop one of these. And then... rip all this crap up. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Now we did it. My bad. Just wait. Currently I'm paying for attending university for my doctorate, but doesn't matter at all. When I'm joined, I was private. Your duty to serve is everything you need to care about. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's where you go if you want to serve. And you gotta care about that. It's gotta be your dedication. Son of a Madridos Mayos? And heck yeah, I won $6 in the lottery! And wow, I set up the mods and now my game won't load anymore. Which mods did you set up? What is it saying? Wrath, what is it saying when it's saying it's not loading? Oh gosh, it's 4 o'clock. Hang on. Crap. Alright, alright. I have to get off here in a little bit. So, Raph, we're not going to be able to play right now unless I get off right now and set it up right now. Because, I have the one on the list, but each time I load my previous game I was working on, the game just crashes. Is it giving you an error, or is it just shutting down? Because I haven't updated the other mods. I only updated my main mods. That was it. So I'm not sure. Shutting down, but I can make a new game. It's okay. You were only 6 hours in. And 6 hours can be a lot, though. I'm sad if that crashed your game. Now, in theory, Wrath, you can just pull those. You can just toggle those 3 mods anyway. Starlin Vander, how are you, good sir? How is our power looking, by the way? Oh, it's nighttime. I was like, how's our... It's not. It's nighttime. Just brain Goat Simulator. It's such a funny game, Goat Simulator. Oh, it's so funny to watch. Just breaking Goat Simulator. By the way, do what you want to do. But I would really like to play Factorio on your server. Oh, you will be. Don't worry. What my plans are is to... Yeah, and I broke it. That's awesome. Hey, everybody leave a like, subscription, and a follow. Do it now. Anyway. Oh, shoot. Look at all them mags, man. Just in case anybody cares. There we go. That way, as it's used, we'll have a buffer. So if we ever get hit really hard. How's it going, my dear? Let's do that. That way it'll pull the regular firearm mags out and they'll get used up eventually. No, don't pick up the flesh. I don't care about the flesh. Alright, dang it. Since you forced me to the discomfort, what is it? Discourtesy, that's the word. Oh, there's gonna be a spot right in the middle that's gonna get missed. Alright, let's put that there. Nice, give me all that, give me all the wood. Because I now have a giant chest to load with wood. Here we go. Take all the wood. You take all of that. Can never see it, it's hiding right there. Anyway, so my plan is I'm going to basically rebuild this over here down and make it big. Wow, a marine that does not care for the pleasures of the flesh. Hey now! I didn't say that! Don't put words in my mouth, punk. Oh, I'm all down for the pleasures of the flesh. I just don't like... I just think that the word flesh is very... graphic. You get what I'm saying? It comes across as a very graphic word. Nice win, good sir. Nicht über uns Glück ab. Now I wish I knew. Now I wish my German was better. Can I put a banana in your mouth? No. I don't even like bananas. Bananas are nasty. Well, most of the time. I haven't had a good banana in a long time. They're always a little, meh. Tobias is finally in Twitch. Nothing above us. Okay. It's better than words, right? Well, okay. Holy crap. You remember that pollution thing we were talking about? How we had no pollution? It's what we get for putting these suckers in our base. Here. Oh, I already have efficiency modules. We need 360 for our stinking. Alright. Oh, the other thing we're learning here is we're almost to the point where we need the better turrets. Although lasers work too. We're at 16 megawatts in power, but we're still using 14 megawatts with our other stuff. But mind you, most of our power is being used by the drills here. Well, 60% reduction. Drops us down to 9 instead of 11. Give me the batteries. Give me the engines. We're going to dump the engines in here. Grab the reds. Put the reds in there with some greens. Why are you so slow? It's got everything it needs. It's just dang slow, that's all. Well, poop, man. Oh my gosh, Specialist is now following, good sir. Thank you so much for your follow. Means the world, man. Means the world. Because Twitch is for 15-year-old nerds, and I'm a special one. Twitch is for 15-year-olds? Man. My whole existence just got turned on its head. No one tells me these things. Apparently Twitch is only for 15-year-olds. And I'm 26. I'm a decade over the threshold. To be fair, I still play Pokemon. And by the way, I'm not 15, I'm 16. Oh, man. Man, he sure showed you, so there. Yeah, our solar is going up or going down? Going up? To YouTube you go, Wrath. Here. There we go. Make this faster. Yeah, you're 30 and you still play on both. When your internet isn't sucking. Ha. That's funny. I didn't. Alright, how many? I have 35 of you guys. Hang on. By the way, it says backup because I tweaked a couple mods and I wanted to make sure it still worked. Okay, so hang on. We're quitting for half a sec. Play, load. Do you want to see what happened to Tropic Fever? We're jumping into Tropic Fever for half a sec. Yeah, all of our turrets disappeared when we changed mods, or when the mods failed, so that's why we're in trouble. But we're really here to do... Oh, this is... Alright, I want it anyway. Gotta steal a couple blueprints real quick before the place burns to the ground. Basically, this world is burning. That's why I'm not playing on it. Oh, look, here they come. Quit. Do not save. Play. Load. Biosociety backup. Load. I want to see that sexy main menu for like 15 minutes like yesterday. Isn't that about the bottom, yeah? To be fair, my dad dropped off a lawnmower, so I was excited. My lawnmower broke. That's some attack. Oh yeah, that's what this one's gonna look like here pretty quick. Which is when it sucks when you don't have turrets. Because it was when the two mods clashed and I picked the one over the other, and the one I picked to keep was the one that I probably should have gotten rid of, and then all of a sudden this happened. I'm like, you still need the lawnmower vlog? Oh, totally. I'll do it. I've always wanted to be a vlog nerd. The mower broke. It did. It died. Like, there was no it might have broke or it thought about it. No, no, it was dead. Like, dead. It still only shows the 4. That doesn't make any sense to me. What did I pick up that I didn't want to pick back up? The yellers. Yellow. Yellow. Those. Fish. The silica totally looks like drugs, I'm just saying. When you get excited over household appliances. Or when you're ecstatic to get socks for Christmas. So the server will be up next Friday. Oh, for sure. It'll probably be on later today. I just have an appointment at 5. Oh, which means I gotta get off because it's 4:30. Basically, one of my buddies, his mom is like stage 4 cancer. And she's got like a week left. One of my buddies. And he needs some buddy time. So he, me, and a bunch of his friends are gonna go get food. We're gonna go have food and then we're gonna go play mini golf. Yeah. And so I'm heading to go hang out with him. But yeah, it's his mom. His mom's dying, and so he's like, "Hey, can we hang out?" And I'm like, "Yeah, no problem." You guys are good friends, yeah. But yeah, so we're heading to go have lunch. We're gonna go get food here at 5, and then we're gonna go go mini golfing with him and a bunch of his other buddies too. Basically, he just needs some guy time, so we're gonna do that. He gets on the stream every once in a while too. Take your time for your bro. Family and friends first. Well, my friends are family, so that's kind of how I roll. You're either just someone I know or you're my family. That's kind of how it rolls. And for everyone that jumps into my streams, if you don't come online for a week to help your friend out, that's cool by me. No, I'll be back on. I'll be back on in my time frame. He's got his own time frame stuff going on as well. Really, it's just when he calls and it's like, "Hey, can we hang out?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's go." So, anyway, I'm hopping off, everybody. Leave a like. Please leave a like. I like likes. Likes are funny. If I could have like 1,000,000 likes on my videos, that'd make me so happy. Have like 17 views and 10 million likes. I'd be like, done. Done. You know? Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna hop off. I gotta go do my thing with him, and I'll be back. I might get back on and stream another game later tonight after we get done. My guess is it'll only be like 2-3 hours. We reached 10 today. Awesome. But yeah, my guess is I'll probably only... What the crap? Sorry, it was just like 20 turrets all went nuts. Well, you're only like 999.9991 likes away. You mean like 999,000 likes away? I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Anyway, like I said, I'm hopping off. As always, guys, it's a pleasure. I will catch you guys later. Today's Friday. I'll probably be on for a little stream later tonight of a different game. It'll probably be like Endless Legend or Sniper 4 or something. And then Friday, Saturday, I won't be on tomorrow. Sunday, I'll probably be on. Monday, I won't be on. Tuesday, so basically, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, I play Factorio. I play this one. And then I have a ton of other games that I play just as I can in the evenings of the other days, and even sometimes of the normal days for Factorio. I just do Factorio for certain 3 days because it's my most popular game and run that I'm doing. So anyway, like I said, it's a pleasure as always, and I will catch you guys later.